Alright, Mr. Lewis, this is Ole here for you with a Master Yi guide. So basically this video will be public on my YouTube, so it will be there for everyone, but I'm mainly making this video for a friend that is fucking trash at jungle and he needs to learn how to jungle. And I happen to play a Master Yi game on my main, so I figured I'd show him how to really play this jungler. This is in Diamond 4 ELO. All of the players in this game were Diamond 4 or higher. I think the highest one was Diamond 2. So quite high ELO on Europe West. First we have to look at the team comps and look like, you know, what we can do here. So let me just put the camera on Yi so I don't need to like follow through the entire jungle. Where the fuck am I? Wait, there I am. Okay, so on our team there is Master Yi, there is Thresh, Kalista, Nasus, Lux. So basically our late game is broken as hell. We have Yi and Nasus, two of the highest scaling like champions in the game. On their side they have Lissandra, Shen, Ezreal, Rumble, Janna. So basically their mid game is broken. So they will be trying to make plays mid game, and we're gonna try to stall it with our Lux to the late game and just win from there. So to try to avoid making this like an extremely long video, I am going to like skip some parts or fast forward a lot. But for the first clear I'll just show Lewis what to do basically. So I basically just do a full clear, like I clear the entire jungle, and that is because obviously I want to finish my jungle item. I want to get my sated as soon as possible so I can start farming it up, and also if I finish my you know, I don't know what the actual item is called before sated, but just the Devourer, I want to like get that and then go to do a dragon or a Rift Herald or do an objective, so I get a lot of stack and get an extremely early sated. That means I can start snowballing very early. Also getting early kills will help with this, cause I can afford the Devourer early. But there will, like, I can't make many ganks this game, you will see the reasons. Right, so right now I consider ganking top. I'm actually just gonna show this because this guy's heavily pushed up. However, I see there's a huge minion wave and this guy's low, so we can't even go for that. So I decide to farm this golems and see if a better opportunity comes up. So I get my level 4 from this golems. I'm again thinking, do I want to gank? But I see the huge wave. Basically this wave is worth as much as that guy, that's why I just decide to recall here. This is actually one thing that extremely many, like even Platinum 1 players in down is gonna like fail this shit. And that is to go for that gank, and that is not worth it. I could have gone for the gank now if I just sticked around, but it's a fucking Nasus. I can see he's doing fine, I know he just wants to farm. Yeah, the kill would have helped me, but I mean, as I said, it's a Nasus. It's not even guaranteed that we're gonna kill him, because it's a Shen, he can block all our damage. Shit like that, so yeah. Right, first clear finished, I get my, what is the name of this? Skirmisher Saber, so this is giving me more like experience, 30 bonus experience for big monsters, and I get the challenging smite, so this is good. However, there are still not many, like I can't gank bottom, it's an Ezreal Janna, this is not gankable, so I decide to ignore that game the entire, like, or that lane the entire game. Rumble is closing in to 6 now. Well, he's level 4, but he's level 5 soon. He's soon gonna finish his runic echoes and shit, and like get his broken mid game, so that's when he's gonna start making plays. As you can see, he's already trying to gank around, and he's basically wasting a good bit of time while I'm just farming here, so he was keeping up with me and farm the entire time, but when he was looking for ganks here and like trying to invade me and shit, I basically just kept farming. So I managed to pull a little bit ahead there. So yeah, right now I'm ahead of Rumble in levels, so that's quite good. I don't have much jungle left to farm, but I have the golems, so I just path to the golems. As you can see, as well, Lewis, I'm playing completely your playstyle. I'm not ganking anything, I'm just farming everything and like playing passive. The reason is I am playing Master Yi, so you can do the same, but of course it always depends on the game. Like, look what's happening now. I know that like every lane is going fine, bottom is winning. Middle is right now like equal, and it's gonna stay equal most of the game unless Rumble tries to do something, like get a solo kill. That's nice. And top is just Nasus, you know. Maybe he's gonna fall behind Little in CS. Right now he's equal, but he's just gonna be fine farming, so there's no need for me to even touch that lane. So right now I've cleared everything. I see that Rumble is overextended and Little in mid, and here I go for my first gank here at 6 minutes. I do end up wasting my flash here. That guy dodges that shit very well. So I shouldn't have flashed after here. Like, I don't have anything up, so if I had my ultimate at that point it would be worth it, but yeah, I just didn't have anything. So that was a horrible waste of flash on my side there. I see that some of my jungle is starting to spawn up again, so I go to farm that obviously. So we're just gonna speed up that, because basically all I'm trying to get is my Devourer now, so we're just gonna speed up a little. Got my level 6, so I can try to make plays with this. However, there aren't much happening on the map, none lanes are overextended or anything, so I'm just, you know, giving this to Lux, because that's also a very important thing. If you're playing Master E and you're not planning to gank or anything, at least give the blue buff to the mid, but everyone knows that, so just give her that shit, keep farming, clear my entire jungle. I see that Nasus is fine, would have helped him otherwise. See my red is up. I want to try to help middle first, but then I realize she's fine, so it means I can do my red. Why am I not doing my red? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this actually, because this is the decision making that Lewis fails to make, so let's see here. I was going to do, here I was just trying to help my middle, but then I realized she's fine. So that's why like I'm going, but then I realized she's fine, so okay, then I'm thinking I'm gonna do my blue buff. Or red buff. But here is the important thing. I see that Nasus has just teleported bottom to help out our bot lane, who got like a Shen ulted, I believe. Yeah, Shen ulted. So their top laner spot, our top laner spot. Whatever happens here, it doesn't matter. But basically, I think like they win, we get like a 2-for-1 or something. But again, that doesn't matter. So I know that unless Rumble is planning to like farm top, I'm gonna get free farm top and free shit on the tower. And Rumble, is that our pink? Yeah, I think that's our pink. It might not be, but anyway, like, if Rumble is a good Rumble player, he's just his 6. He's gonna go bottom, even if he's used his ult. So this is why I decide to leave my red. The red's always gonna be there. This top farm and shit is not. So this is free lane, so I decide to go here. No one's, like, Nasus isn't here to farm it anyway. I just farm it up. So we're gonna speed up this. I decide to push the lane. I get a lot of free farm here, and this really helps Master E early game if he can just get some free farm. So I end up getting a nice free farm. I would have taken this tower, but I think this is where Shen is gonna TP. Yeah, Shen dies. So I keep getting a lot of damage. Get the turret down to half, and this is gonna be crucial for later in the game as well. You will see this damage I get here. Get another free wave, and this is where Shen TPs. I would have taken the tower here, but Shen TPs. So that's fine. I got like 3 free waves, denied 3 waves. I have to burn my ult here because he fights me, but that's fine. So they get a dragon. I'm not too worried about that. I mean, it's a Rumble early game or mid game and shit, so we're not gonna be able to contest that anyway. I believe I have enough. Yeah, I do have enough for my Devourer now, so I'm going back to buy that. It's a bit late, like 11 minutes, but it's fine. Like, it's really fine because we're going for a late game anyway with this team. So I get my Devourer, I get some boots, so I can actually start ganking. Now I just want to start stacking it up, basically. So I just clear my entire jungle pretty much, clear this shit, go to the crab, because the crab gives 2 stacks by the way, so you should always try to do the crab when you want. Try a little gank there, but she has her E, so yeah. Yeah, this is another thing. So okay, we make it curve to half. I see that my bot lane has pushed out, so I know that their bot lane will be there. So this means that we can make some plays, and this is a good play by our bot lane actually. Like, I just followed the call pretty much. They ping for the Rumble, so I just group up with them. He does his shit, yes, and then we just took him and kill him, so this is very good. I probably didn't even have to burn my ult there, but It's fine. So we get that kill, that's good. I go back to doing the crab, I think. Yes, because as stated, the crab does... the crab gives 2 stacks, so of course we want to get that. I see that my mid is... or yeah, here is again another decision. I see that Shen is top. I know he doesn't have TP. He probably has ult, but yeah, that doesn't matter when no one is bot. I see everyone middle. We just killed Rumble. I know there can't be anyone bot. Calista is in base, Thresh is mid. So why don't I push this up? It's free farm. It's just gonna die to the minions anyway. So I go back and push this. Noob junglers would just like keep stacking their sated, but I want to put pressure on here. The jungler will still be there for me once I'm done pushing this, but the farm and pressure I put up will not take some of his jungle. I was considering to keep pushing, but I know I can't really do anything because Ezreal was also on his way. So, Lux wants this blue, so I will give it to her, I believe. Yes, I will. Okay, Lux gets that shit. So now it's just basically clear my entire jungle again, get some sated stacks up. Get that shit. Get this shit. Get this shit. Get this shit. Oh, never mind, something happens, so let's go back. I want to do this shit, but he gets dived by like 3 players. I know I cannot do anything here. I actually shouldn't even have sticked around here. Like, I could have just farmed this in the meantime and saved some time. Instead now I just end up wasting a lot of time. Like, I could have done this. I couldn't save this tower anyway. Now I believe they end up stealing it. Let's see, so I think Rumble's gonna steal this now. So see, yeah, that's just wasted 100 gold and a waste stack right there because he steals it, so it's quite sad. I actually didn't know Shen ulted here, or did I? Yeah, so I should have just pushed this. Like Nash is pinging something like on my way, so I just didn't want to take his farm to piss him off. But if I knew that Shen ulted bottom, I should have just pushed that, to be honest. Let's see, what am I thinking now? Probably just to get the crab, because, as I said, we want stacks. So yeah, we find the crab, we did that for 2 more stacks. Now I want to counter jungle, because I know Rumble is bot lane. Take his Grum. I also know that Shen is like dead, so I can take this safely. I should have gone and taken his wolves as well, but I don't want to overextend that much. So at this point we have our Bilgewater as well, and yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about, your build. You always build Rageblade second, Lewis. This is shit. Don't build Rageblade second. Build fucking Blade of the Ruined King, because it allows you to lifesteal, it allows you to 1v1 anyone in the game. Like, if someone has more sustain than you, and you build the Rageblade, yeah, you're gonna get fucked. That's why I always go Rageblade third and Blade second, because it just gives lifesteal, and you need lifesteal, and you need tank shred, as you would say. So we get dragon here. This is really important for me. I hadn't gotten an objective the entire game, but here we get the dragon. I told her I didn't have smite, and she even failed to rend, but like, we were really lucky actually. So we get the dragon. I'm now at 19 stacks. It is quite slow, but you know, I haven't been able to make anything happen other than the 1 assist on the Rumble. So alright, I don't have much jungle up. I only have the wolves at the moment, but it's fine. Right now I'm thinking about my options. I know my entire jungle is cleared. I know probably most of their jungle is cleared. What can I do? I see Shen overextending in top lane, so I want to go for him, but Shen decides to go middle, and that was quite smart by him, because we would have been able to kill him there. Here I can't really mess with him, because I don't have my blade finished yet, so he's actually stronger at this point, sadly, and he had help from his team there. This is the decision I decide to make, though. I see that Ezreal is pushing bot. I'm pretty confident that he doesn't have wards, so I decide just to go for this kill. Like, I cannot team fight. I am Master Yi. I cannot team fight. So I just go for this kill, and it ends up working, as you will see here. I just flash into close distance, because I know I can one-shot him once I'm on him anyway. And that's another thing. You're very greedy with your summoners and shit, Lewis. As you can see here, there is no hesitation by me. Like, I just go for it. I flash because I want to close the distance, and then he can't get away. And there is another reason why you go Blade second, because that slow fucked him. He might have been able to kite at me, but with 25% slow there was no escape for him. And this is very good for me. I get my first kill, I make some impact, I can get free farm bottom while everyone else is like fapping. They are fighting middle, so I can push hard. Two waves for me. Right, now I can't push more, but now, during all of this, my entire jungle has spawned, so that's good. I can start getting some stacks again. We tried to make a play here, but I end up just wasting my time, so I should have just kept farming my jungle. Get my red. Get my wolves. As you can see here, this game is pretty much Rumble's fault, because at this point in the game, 20 minutes, I've been as impactful as him, and I outscaled him. Like, he has 1 kill, 1 assist, I have 1 kill, 1 assist, and I didn't die 3 times. So, pretty much, this Rumble is just losing them the game at this point. Of course, their bot lane gets smashed as well, doesn't help them a lot. But yeah. So now I believe I have enough for my Blade of Fruit King. So now I don't have my sated finished yet. I am at 24 stacks. So I want to try to finish this. As soon as I get my sated now, I'm just unstoppable. You've played yourself, you know that once you have sated they can't do shit. So I'm now at 27 stacks. I really just want to get my last 3 stacks. However, most of my jungle aren't up. I try to go for my golems. I'm not sure if I... And yeah, I see that fucking Nasus takes them, so that makes me a little mad there. They end up pushing middle. This, and by the way, this is exactly the mid-game plays I talked about when I talked about Rumble. Rumble knows he has to do this, because he knows in like 7 to 8 minutes time there's actually no hope for them winning the game. The reason for this is we have Nasus top, we have Yi jungle. We outscale them so hard. So Rumble and pretty much their entire team really knows that they have to do this. Because if they don't start making plays now, we're just gonna outscale them so hard. They also know that my sated is soon up. That's why like Rumble tries to steal my jungle and shit, because he really wants to delay my sated as much as possible. There ends up being a fight middle. Yeah, this one is quite important actually. So let's look at this fight. You are Master Yi. If you just get focused down like you usually, and this is why you die so much and shit and don't have impact in team fights, Lewis. You just go in. For some reason in late game you get balls that you shouldn't have. As you should never go in. Like if your team hasn't gone in or they aren't shooting anyone, just don't go in, because you're gonna die instantly. So I see that my entire team is being focused. When I am here, I see that they are all gonna chase these. If Janna is good, she's gonna help her Ezreal. However, Janna is fucking boosted, so these 3 could have easily finished this themselves. They don't need any help. If she sticked with Ezreal, I would be useless here. However, she like keeps chasing, and then I see my opportunity. Here, I see that she keeps chasing, and I know I can go for the Ezreal, because he has no help from Janna, so Janna's really being a retard here. So I go for him, I get him down to half. Actually, I should put it on myself here, so that like we can see shit. Because it's not important now. What happens there is not important anymore. Right. I see that Janna helps them, I go for the Ezreal as said, pop my ult, pop my E, go for it. I get him down to very low, then he flashed to Lissandra, good by him, and Lissandra saves her ult for me. Do I have my Mercury Threads at this point? Yes, I do have my Mercury Threads, so this is why I bought Mercury Threads. If I didn't have that, I probably got bursted there and instantly died. So that's another one. Just because Berserker Greaves are like recommended or whatever, don't just buy that. So at this point, again, I know I can't help middle, I've used my ult and everything, so I just go for the bottom push. Dragon is up now. I know that I can get this, and if I get this I get full stacks, so I will be going for that, I believe, yes, because I know they all have the back and stuff. And also the reason I smite early is I know they can't steal, because they don't have Ezreal ult, Rumble isn't there, so I just smite early. there is no one that can steal it, so might as well just get stuff cooldown earlier. I get the dragon, I am now sated. I am now broken. 23 minutes, pretty late. I mean, optimally you want to get it by like 17 minutes, so it's pretty late actually, but as I said, we are a late game team. It doesn't really matter if it's slow, because we're just gonna win late game anyway with Ness and stuff. So now is when I want to go Rage Blade. I believe I pick up a pickaxe here. Yeah, I get a pickaxe. So now there is not much point for me to farm the jungle anymore. This is another mistake you do. After you say that you keep farming your jungle, just don't do that. It's worthless. I tell my team now to group so I can split push. I am not sure what happens here, yeah, and as everyone is recalling, so I just figure I try to like farm some jungle. I steal that from him because he doesn't know how to smite. They are like setting up a trap here, and they have a ping, so they know we're not there. This is also, some noobs would like try to go on 1v1 this guy, but I know it is my entire team, like literally my entire team is in base. So there's no reason for me to go up here. He's pushing this anyway, so I can just farm it when it comes. That's why I'm waiting here. There's no... I know I can one-on-one him, but I also know that he probably has help waiting and Shen ultimate. So I just stay here, and this is really crucial as you can see, because they were setting up a trap. Thresh falls for the trap, but this actually ends up being what loses them the game, you will see. You can see they're 2k ahead here, but this loses them the game. So let's see. I see that he gets fucked by 3 guys. We see Ezreal shooting his ult, so we know Ezreal's there. I now know that Rumble is alone, so I'm gonna try to go on him. Thresh is most likely dead here. I actually think he ends up living. So yeah, Thresh ends up getting saved by Kalista. Me running towards him here is actually not so good. I should have just gone on him, and I believe now is when I go on him, because I see everyone. Yeah, Ezreal gets deleted. So this is when I know I am 100% sure everyone is here and this guy is alone. I know I can easily beat him, so this is where I start going on him. I just turn around, pop ult, and start fucking him, basically. So, as you can see here also, the only thing you have with Mastery to outplay is what I used, basically, and it worked, so let's look here. You only have one thing to outplay with on Mastery, and I use that perfectly here. This is another thing, once you get in higher elo, you cannot really react to stuff with your Q. You just have to preemptively like assume when they're gonna do stuff. And that's what I did, so... Right, they fuck around there. So here. I see that they are all turning around, like they killed the Thresh. These guys are here, Lux is here. They are all turning around for me. So I put this guy to very low health. Here is where I use my Q. Because guess what? I know Shen has fucking flash taunt up. He ends up using that. He misses it because I'm still in my Alpha Strike. I end up getting the damage on all 3 of them. And then I kill him while I'm out. What does Shen end up... Yeah, Shen ends up ulting the Janna. Because he wanted to ult the Rumble, but I ended up killing her first. Now they know they cannot win anymore. Because we are 4 versus 3. They used Shen ult. They don't have a carry. We have a carry, so... This just ends up being a cleanup at the moment. I have to kite back a little because I'm very low. My team comes in, I go back in, and we clean up everything. So here is how you can pretty much win the team fight for your team as Master E. Like, it was very good by Lux to pick off the Ezreal, that was also crucial, but that didn't have anything else to do with like what I did there. I basically soloed the Rumble, I like dodged everything, I made Shen waste his ult. Basically I just completely outplayed Shen. And that makes us win the team fight and get Baron. And this is what ends up winning us the game, as you will see once we finish this. Alright, I'm now 402. I tell the Kalista that my Rage Blade needs 200. Once I have Rage Blade I'm broken as fuck. You are aware of that. So I ask to get middle, she takes some of it, I get the back ones, and that gives me enough for Rage Blade. So I recall, I get my Rage Blade. And this is where I basically just say, I'm gonna pause to explain this. I tell my team now, basically it's exactly what I said in the volley bear with George and shit yesterday, but Blake decided to get caught, so that's quite nice there. So I told the team, group as 3 or 4 middle, Nasus can go bot if he wants to, if he has TP, he does, and we will split push and win the game. So, I go top, like I said I would do. I'm not sure if they listen to me. I think they don't actually. I see that they are not grouped up, so that's why I just do golems now, because they don't have any pressure yet. So 3 ends up grouping middle. Callista wants to go bot for some reason. That's fucking retarded when this tower is at 1 health. I know that I can one-on-one Shen at this point, because I've got 3 items finished. However, I end up wasting my ult. I shouldn't have used ult here. I should have just queued. So he taunts me and he gets away. So I waste my ult here, but that doesn't matter. I don't need my ult to kill this guy. So Callista is actually putting up a lot of pressure here. I wanted the Nasus to be the one that is like here, but it ends up being Callista for some retarded reason. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So this is where Shen makes a mistake. He should have never done this. So I push. Shen ults. Shen decides to ult the Rumble. And this is fucking retarded, because he wasn't even in danger. Callista's pushing bot, I'm pushing top. Basically, we're doing gates here. So this is really tricky G gates. So what fuck? They're probably not even gonna win this fight. Let's just look at them. Alright, shit happens, we disengage. Meanwhile, 1 tower. 2 towers. So we got 2 towers, they didn't get shit. I will keep pushing. I know that this guy has just like fucking gone there. So they try to like chase down. Shen is like, yeah, let's kill those guys. I'm just gating it. I'm just pushing further. Pushing. Let's look what's happening meanwhile. Alright, so apparently we caught that Rumble because Nas just TP'd down. They are like having fun there. Meanwhile, I don't give a fuck what they're doing. I know that I'm gonna end the game if no one comes to stop me. Or I have Baron minions. I'm level 16 mastery with sated. So I don't give a fuck what they're doing. They might be losing for what I care. I basically just type GG here, because when they even lose the fight, then I know it's just game over. I'm just gonna end the game here. And I surrender. So that's how you carry a game as mastery. You just get your save.